Welcome back to Google Class. I'm James here. Today I am going to discuss with new chapter of gift. Okay, Transfer of Property Act 1882. Gift under section 122 to 129. Okay, here definition and essential of gift explain about section 122 to 125. Okay, but of goods fully the section explain about section 122 to 129. Okay, here section 125 define 122 define gift. Okay, gift is the transfer of certain existing movables or immovable property made voluntarily and without consideration. Note that point, voluntarily or without consideration by one person called the donor, okay, to another person, to the another called the donee. For example, I am giving if any one of the immovable or movable things to another persons without any consideration. Okay, so my name is donor. Who will receive my gift? That particular person is named called donee. Okay, donee, D-O-N-E-E, donee, and accepted by or behalf of the donee. Okay, here acceptance when to be made. Acceptance when to be made. Such acceptance must be made during the lifetime of the donor and while he is still capable of giving. Okay, the next point, if the donee, the receiver, if the donee dies before acceptance, the gift is void. If the donee dies before acceptance, the gift is void. Okay, this is what saying definition of gift. Okay, the classification of gifts. Gifts are three kinds available. Number one, gifts inter vivos, inter vivos, I-N-T-E-R, inter vivos, V-I-V-O-S, inter vivos. That means between living person, those who are living person. Okay, living person, between living persons. Number two, gifts mortis causa, M-O-R-T-I-S, mortis causa, C-A-U-S-A, mortis causa. And third one, gifts by will. Okay, will, W-I-L-L, will. Okay, here gift by will is outside of the Transfer of Property Act 1882. Okay, the last one, gifts by will, is outside of the Transfer of Property Act 1882. Gifts by will are explained in only the Indian Succession Act 1925. Okay, not dealing with TP Act. Okay, that is separate portion. And gifts mortius causa, G-I-F-T-S, gifts mortius, M-O-R-T-I-S, mortius causa, C-A-U-S-A, are explained separately in section 129 of the Transfer of Property Act. Here that means gifts between, another one, gifts between living persons is explained about section 122 to 128. Okay, Transfer of Property Act only. Now, the essentials of a valid gift. What are the essentials ingredients of valid gift? Valid, 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 genuine gift. Okay, 6 is available. Number 1, the absence of consideration. Number 2, the donor. Number 3, donee. Number 4, the subject matter. Number 5, the transfer. Number 6, the acceptance. Okay, these are all essentials of valid gift. Okay, I will explain one by one. The first one, the absence of consideration. What is the absence of consideration here? The fundamental essence of the gift is that it is a gracious transfer. Okay, gracious transfer. The definition in section 122 itself evident. The praise voluntarily, this praise voluntarily and without consideration has been used in this section. Natural love and affection is the consideration. Okay, here there is no money. Okay, this gift means here, which is the consideration? Here natural love and affection is here, is the consideration of the gift. Okay, the gift must be made voluntarily, that is with the free will and consent. With the free will and consent. For example, if any undue influence or coercion played on the donor for getting the transfer of property by way of gift, such transfer shall become voidable. Okay, you know very well the meaning of voidable, ab initio. Initially that transaction is invalid. Okay, the further, if the gift is made by the donor to defeat or delay the creditors of the donor under section 53 of TP Act 53, under section 53, such a gift is voidable at the option of any creditor so defeated or delayed. Okay, that's all, the absence of consideration. The second one, donor. The donor also, section 122 explains the gift is the transfer of property made voluntarily and without consideration by one person called donor. Okay, thus the donor is the person who gives his property on gift to another. I am a donor. Okay, I am a giver, that's all. The donor must possess some movable or immovable property. Section 10 of the Indian Contract Act provides that all the agreements are contracts. Okay, all the agreements are contract if they are made by, number 1, what section 10 Contract Act explain? Number 1, free consent of parties. Number 2, competent to contract. Number 3, for a lawful consideration. Number 4, with a lawful object. Okay, and section 11 of Contract Act provides that every person is competent to contract who is at the age of majority according to the law to which he is subject and who is of sound mind. Okay, and is not disqualified from contracting by any law to which he is subject and who is of sound mind and is not disqualified from contracting by any law to which he is subject. That is section 11 of the Indian Contract Act explain. Therefore, the minors cannot make a gift. Note that point. Minors cannot make a gift. If they made any gifts, they become void. Okay. Trustees cannot make a gift out. Trustees cannot make a gift out of trust property unless authorized by the terms of the trust. Okay, this is donor. And third one, donee. Here, who is the donee? Receiver. Okay, the donee is the person who accepts the gift, receive the gift. The donee must having the capacity to accept the gift. Sometimes the gift may be made to the minors. Gifts made to minor are valid. Okay, the press section 122, one line is available, and accept by or on behalf of the donee. Note that point. And accepted by or on behalf of the donee shows that guardian of the minor can accept the gift on behalf of the minor, but donee must alive at the time of gift. Okay, a minor may therefore be a donee. If the gift is onerous, the obligation cannot be enforced against him while he is a minor. But when he attains major age, he must either accept the burden or return the gift. Okay, and the gift must be between two living persons. We already discussed this section, definition of gift. Okay, and the donee must be in the position to express his acceptance. Okay, number one, a gift of property to an idol, idol is not valid. Number two, a gift to God Almighty or to God Sri Kodanda Ramachandra Murthy is not valid. Note that point. It cannot be registered. Okay, but a trust, as per the Trust Registration Society Act, trust, that time, but a trust on behalf of God Sri Kodanda Ramachandra Murthy can validly accept the gift and it can be registered. Okay, and next point we already studied from the earlier portion. A gift to an unborn person is valid. A gift to an unborn person, that is child, unborn person is valid subject to certain restriction. Okay, and last point, a gift to Dharmasala is not valid, but gift to the trustee of a Dharmasala is valid. Okay, this is what explained donee. Okay, and the next essential and another thing, class of gift. A gift to or more person is valid. Okay, two or more person gift is valid. Gift to donees jointly with the right of survivorship is valid. Where a gift is made to several donees and one of them does not accept, the gift is valid for the remaining donees except the donee who does not accept. Note that point. Except the donee who does not accept, and the rest of the portion of the donee will valid. Okay. The fourth essential ingredients of gift is the subject matter. The subject matter of the gift must be a certain existing movable or immovable property, that is land, house, goods or actionable claims, policy of insurance, national savings, certificates, etc. Okay. It must not be future property. It must not be future property. Okay. It must be existing at the time of the transaction. Note that point. It must be existing at the time of the transaction. Okay. We'll go to another essential ingredients of valid gift is the fifth one is transfer. This transfer deals with under section 123 of the Transfer of Property Act. Explain about the mode of transfer of the subject matter of the gift. Subject matter is of two kinds. Number one is, we know already, movable and immovable. Okay. What is movable things? For the purpose of movable, for the purpose of making a gift of movable property, the transfer may be effected either by a registered instrument sign. Okay. Writing any other document, deed, and to registered and signed by the donor, or in writing on ordinary paper also or by delivery. But here registration is not compulsory, movable things. Okay. For example, I am giving one pen to donee. No need to write any registration and all. I can deliver, that's all. If any gifts, birthday gifts, some other gifts, no. If any other articles of any other clothes and all, give the birthday functions, birthday gifts, or any other occasional gifts. That is not mandatory to registration as per the Registration Act. Okay. But in this immovable things, for the purpose of making a gift of immovable property, the transfer must be effected by a registered instrument signed by or on behalf of the donor, and must be attested by at least two witnesses. If, for example, any one of the person attested by only one witness, is not valid as per the TP Act. Okay. At least two witness. The registration must be made according to the provision of this Act and also Indian Registration Act 1908 and Indian Stamp Act 1899. However, the stamp duty and registration charges are levied lesser on gifts transaction compared with the sale transaction. Okay. The last one of the ingredients of the valid gift is acceptance. A gift cannot be unilateral. A gift is complete only on acceptance by or behalf of the donee. Section 122, the phrase explain about and accepted by or on behalf of the donee shows that for a valid gift. So acceptance is very important. Acceptance is necessary. Okay. Acceptance, when to be made? The donee must give his acceptance for the gift during the lifetime of the donor and also at the time of the giving the acceptance. The donor must be incapable of giving the gift. Okay. That's all, students. This section is over and we'll go to another section the next class. Okay. Bye, students. Thank you.